Good evening. Welcome, welcome. I'm Gypsy Shaw Hoffman, psychic medium. It's good to have you here. The voice you'll hear on the side, the voice behind the mystery man, is Michael.
Good evening.
Hello, Sylvia and Vonda, Annie, Carla. Good evening. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I don't have the mic on. I think it was giving me problems in the other one. Hello, Madeline, Carla, Tammy, Emily, Sophia. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you guys here. It is a beautiful day in Asheboro, North Carolina. And it's actually comfortable in this room tonight. Hello, Susan and Teresa. Oh, you can hear me fine. Good. Thank you. Oh, Emily, I'm glad. We're supposed to announce that this week. I'm glad you said that. Put that on the list for tomorrow. Make the event for the money boost. All right, I got it. Thank you, Emily. Money Boost Gathering. If you guys are not familiar with that, you're missing out. Welcome. Glad to have you follow us over and at the beach, Mary. Now you're going to make us all jealous here. Hello, Lisa and Sasha. Emily Page, hello. Laura, Joanne, hello. Joanne, I read your message to this afternoon in the middle of a bunch of, I was busy and I hadn't even thought about being able to answer you this evening and I apologize. Hello, Laura and Joy, hello. Welcome, Brenda and Emily, Amanda. What do we need for a group money boost? I will explain that in just a couple of minutes here. Glad you asked. Hello, Annie and Jeff. Good evening. And Purple, BJ Purple. All right. Let's see here. Let me go up. All right. Tonight, right now, we have Brenda White in the live. She is our anchor in our wrench, one of four. I want you to please welcome her and please, um, she helps keep things moving, everything's smooth. Please, if she writes something, read it because it is written for y'all to read, whatever it is. All right, Michael and I count on them as our anchors to help
Yes.
us with this feed.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. All right. Okay. Oh, you tried to be first on the other one, and I was beat here too. Aw. Well, it's good to have you either way, sweetheart. Good evening, Brenda Cribb and Athena. Good evening. Madeline, hello. Joy, good evening. Okay, yes. I prefer the numbers, but we're trying to figure out other ways on YouTube. I mean on Facebook, and the repeating of something I think is one of the things that seems like when we changed it, it's picked up. So, but here, yes. Um, Hola, hello, Susan. Well, Mary, that's I'm sorry, honey. I wish I could give you advice on that, but that's the way it is, honey. It's something you're going to have to live with. And all I can do is say, God bless you. God bless him. Okay, all right, let me explain the money boost, all right? not just the ordinary money boost, but twice a year, um, actually 3 times a year, I try to do what I call a money boost gathering. And this is where we all get together, all right? And everybody has a candle. It doesn't matter what candle you have. It could be a little tea light candle, in the little silver pot. It could be a votive. It could be one of the tall glass ones or a short, squatty one. I mean, we have a lot of, and I'm not pushing it, but you're more than welcome to. Um, I believe we have time to get some out in the mail if you would like one prior to the money boost. Athena, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. 99, thank you so much, sweetheart. That is truly going towards our camera and equipment. So, hello, Roxana, Roxy, and Marlu. Good evening. Okay, so the money boost that we do it. I do it the first of the year, around the first for the first half. Then around July 1st, depending on that week, I try to do it sometime in the first week, second week of July for the second half of the year. And then one more time, I do it near the holidays. I believe just before November, and this is to bring in extra money for the holidays because we all need it. Things come up during the holiday, us buying and groceries, everything. So 3 times a year. So the next one coming up is the first week, sometime in the first week of July. We will announce it tomorrow on Facebook, and I'll announce it tomorrow night for sure here. And I haven't decided just how I'm doing it. Usually I offer 2 times. So, I do it once early in the evening and once a little later or an hour later. So this year, I believe I'll do it once there and then come over here and do it as well. But only 2 times. So if you snooze, you lose. All right. So with that being said, I have a deck of 1 through 36, my Russian Gypsy Lenormand cards. If you would like a card number, as you see, people are already putting in their number, or a direct question. Welcome, Scott. Good to have you. Oh, thank you, Joanne. It is a lot of fun. And I so feel that energy. And I'll explain it more once I announce it. But you're right, it is awesome. Um, So if you will also smash that thumbs up for us, we'd appreciate it. If you haven't already, subscribe, please do. All right, this is for Athena, number 22. And Joanne says, and it works. Thank you, sweetheart. And that's what I ask. I ask for feedback on them. And thank God we get a lot of good feedback, huh, Joanne? Okay. $22. All right. You have the family tree. Now, no matter what's going on now in the family, I feel like something else is going to come up. And you need to be not only be the roots and the backbone, the trunk of the tree, but you also need to play the mama bear. And I feel like you're going to have to step in and say something to whatever. It's just something different. I feel like this is going to happen within the next month or so. And you really need to speak up and say something about it. Do the best you can. You can handle this, all right? You can handle this. But like I tell everybody, these are more or less a heads up. I tell you what I feel when I pull the card. All right? I hope that helps you. God bless you. And thank you again for the donation. All right, this is for Lisa. Number 11. God bless America. Oh, I love your YouTube name. All right, Lisa, you have the book. Now, I felt your energy enough to know that you are open to a lot of things, but you're also a closed book on a lot of things. You do not let a lot of things, a lot of very personal things out. And that's okay, but holding them in sometimes will pull us down, all right? No matter how positive a person we are, we're carrying this and keeping it tight. So if you can't talk about it, you need to journal it, all right? I really feel like you need to journal and just journal your thoughts. It's like a personal diary. And I feel like that's going to make a difference and then actually then go back over it every so often and read a few days out of it. Believe me, this helps all of us a lot if we do this. I hope that helps you, dear. And
Yes.
this is, go ahead.
I got one for you.
All right.
Carmen Bell said we lost the close friend unexpectedly on Sunday and asked for number 10. And I'm sorry to hear that, Carmen.
Carmen, I'm so sorry to hear that too, as well, honey. We got you in our prayers and the family of your friends that passed. All right, what number did she say, honey? 10. Carmen, you may not feel them around you yet, sweetheart, but I feel like within the next couple of months, you may start having dreams. Try to remember your dreams, all right? And when she pops or your friend pops into your mind, make sure you talk to them, all right, out loud. This helps them, but it also helps you. Oh, my. Here we go. You have the moon and the stars. Now, this reconfirms my thoughts about your friend visiting you in your prayers, all right? Let me lower this just a little bit and see if it helps you guys. All right. I feel like, I don't feel like right away, but I do feel, and this confirms that they'll visit you in your dreams. But also, I feel like with the moon, this tells me you may be a little sensitive to spirit. So you may feel her right away or feel your friend. I assume it's a woman. I don't know why. But either way, you'll feel this person right. I feel like as soon as they're ready, you'll be feeling them and know they're around. So that's when you want to talk out loud to them. I hope that helps you, sweetheart. And we're sitting, like I said, we're keeping you in our prayers. Now, God bless America. Are you still in here? Yes, you are. I hope. Let me see. There's Damn It Girl. Welcome. Welcome, Latanya. Again, she is an anchor along with Brenda. Please welcome her and heed what she writes as well, because we depend on our anchors, our wrenches, to help us out throughout the feed. They keep things going. Are you still here? God bless America. I am pulling number 10. Let me know that you're still here, though. I'd like to know.
Yes, I am.
Oh, good. Welcome, everybody. Here you go, sweetheart. That was number 5 or 10 you wanted. God bless America, number 5 or 10. Number 5. Thank you, dear. All right. You have the fox. Now, somebody you have to be careful of, all right? They're very sneaky and cunning, and I believe they will say anything to you to convince you whatever they want to convince you of, whether it's a lie or not. They're going to say anything. I'm not sure. Honestly, I feel like this is for you or somebody in your somebody. If you're not working outside of the house, it's somebody in the home that is. All right, because I feel like this is at work. And this is where it's going to affect you because they're going to lie to you about something which will in turn cause problems because you're going to do something wrong or something's going to be said, but it's a lie. This person, and you will know this person lies because you've seen it. You've seen it with your own eyes. So be careful. I want you to think about who this could be. I don't think you'll have problems. But again, they're very sly and sneaky. I hope that resonates with you. And I think all of this is going to take place within the next couple of weeks to 3 weeks the most. All right. I hope that helps. What? What are you laughing about? Good night, Adrian.
God bless America, and thank you.
You're most welcome. All right. Pink drop, number 28. She hears it. All right, Miss Pink Drop. Okay. This would explain the card you got. You have the snake. All right, and I feel like things are not gonna go quite the way you're expecting. But I feel like it's not. I feel like there's a snake in it that's giving the wrong information, or there's somebody with a forked tongue that's not helping out that should be. I just don't feel like it's going to go well, and just stay positive though. All right, that's the one main thing that you have to do, and so does he. Stay positive. I hope that helps you, dear. Sending my love and my prayers to you. Okay. Oh, Pink Drop, I am sorry. I was focused on April and pulling April in, and even when I said your name, my eyes is on April, and I read that card for April. Please, I will do yours next. April I can't pronounce your last name. April, that was for you because the whole time I'm focused on you and what that meant. All right, Pink Drop, number 28. I know I pulled 28 for you, April, but that was totally focused on you and your boyfriend. I have you and him in our prayers.
I think Sharon McKay was asking what happened on Facebook and what was going on over on Facebook, guys, just so everybody knows is in the loop. We've been having trouble being pushed out to specifically the ones that have liked and followed, and we made an attempt to do a watch party, and it seemed to be going pretty well. And all of a sudden, we just lost connection. And so we had to shut it down, and we restarted it. And so if anybody was having trouble with that, or yeah, that's so you all know. We did go back live, but I'm sure it didn't quite push us back out to everyone like it did at the beginning. So it's just how Facebook goes.
Thank you, Mikey. All right, here you go. Now, who is coming towards me? You've been single. Well, this tells me this is luck. All right. So I feel like even though you've been single for 7 years, I feel like things are going to turn around. When I get the fish represent money, prosperity. It represents good luck. All right. In my eyes, it also represents some negativity as far as alcoholism, addiction, and a few other things. But for you, I feel like this is telling me things are going to turn around. Your love is going to come in. You need to be positive. You need to get out more. I do feel that. All right. And be open. All right. Make sure you're open to them approaching you. And I mean that with great respect, honestly. But I feel like probably before the fall, if you're here in the States or here on this side of the world, to me, when I say fall, I'm talking about before September, October, sometime before then. All right? Sending you my love.
Emily Page said, "Love what you do, Chele. It's amazing."
Thank you, Emily. Okay, this is for Scott. Scott, if you feel like you have an evil eye on you, you can message me on Facebook with a picture. I do charge $10 to go over the picture to see if you actually have anything on you. All right, it could be an evil eye, it could be something else, or it could be nothing. A lot of people say, they feel like they have, but it gives you great relief to know that you don't. And number 15. Excuse me. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And what did you say? 15, go back one. And you have the stars and the moon. Now, that tells me here's what I feel. I feel like there's a woman's spirit figure that visits you in your dreams. And when I say dreams, it's really a vision. When we have spirit that visits us, that has a real message for us, I truly believe the majority, 95% of the time, this is more of a vision, not just us dreaming, all right? This woman, I feel like it's a mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, maybe an aunt figure. But I do feel like they're on your father's side. Whether you knew them or not, it doesn't matter. Not when they come to give us guidance, give us love, show us love. If you're not remembering your dreams, you need to try to relax in the morning before you get up. Think back to your last thoughts and then write them down. This may take a little while, but that's okay. Sometimes it takes time to get into that routine, to get used to before you actually even recall anything. But please write it down. This way you can go back over the next few days to weeks, and see where it'll fit in. But this is, I feel like, a mother figure, but on your father's side. All right, I hope that helps you. Okay, Tammy Moore, you do dream, first of all, and you need to take the advice I just gave above. You need to lay in bed and think about, before you even think about your coffee or going to the restroom, first thing you do in the morning, first thoughts, whatever they are, you need to refocus yourself and think about your last thoughts. And you will eventually start recalling your dreams. And then you write them down, and throughout the day, throughout the next several days, go back and read it, and then you'll start recalling more. Because dreams, you've heard me enough times say how dreams have so much meaning to us. We don't realize it, but that if it's not spirit visiting us, subconsciously it's our soul or our minds, our intuition talking to us, helping us. There's so much that we can learn and absorb from dreams. I can never express that enough. I have several little books that I write them in, or I have written them in, and my boys have already put claims on them, believe it or not. Okay. Oh no, Susan. Rama, I do not send private messages, but here you go, number 20. I will do it here. Let me know you're still here. Susan, are you still in the live feed? Yes, okay, there you go. Oh, thank you, Latanya. Scott, and maybe your grandmother. There you go. It probably is. If that's the first person that came to mind, sweetheart, that's probably who it is. All right, this is for Susan Rama, and I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, Susan, you have the anchor. Now, that tells me that you're a very strong woman. And I feel like you have friends, you have family that depend on you. But I feel like something immediately in the home area is coming up, that you're going to have to be the anchor, be the guide to help get everybody through, whoever's in the home, through this. And that's okay. You can do this. Just remember to stay positive. I feel like whatever it is, you may feel like, oh, you're going to hit a wall or something. Just stay positive. You got this, honey. Guide whoever you got to guide. Tighten your belt up if you got to tighten it for the money. Whatever it takes, you got this. I feel like within a few weeks, you'll be through this. You just need to work on it, okay? Sending you my love, dear. Oh, thank you. Joanne, you said oh, here it is. Thank you, Latanya. Just wanted to confirm that the coffee cup reading you gave me a few months back has been spot on. Everything you have said so far. Oh, thank you, Joanne, for the confirmation. Thank you so much. We love you. You know that, don't you? All right. This is for Megan Reed, number 8. Megan Reed, number 8. Here I was spreading it out like I was on Facebook. Let me shuffle it again and count it out for you.
That's all you get.
6, 7, 8. All right, Dollface. You have the owls. All right. You are going. All right. I'm reading it as a bird, but I'm also reading it as an owl. And I don't like to give a dark reading. But this is what I feel, because if I don't tell you, then I feel I, it will come back on me. And that's, I feel like you're going to get word through the vine, through the phone, through message, that somebody's very ill. I feel like if you haven't in this past week, I feel like you will in the next 4 to 6 weeks. And when I say ill, I feel like you need to, if you need to reach out to this person and talk to them, all right? I'm not saying they're going to pass. I'm just saying it's that kind of illness, all right? And when the owl comes, that's when I feel, and I pull that card up very often, but it's very seldom that I actually feel the owl on there. But I do tonight, and just stay strong. Do what you got to do when you get this message, and I pray to God I'm wrong, and that's the honest to God truth. But I'm going to keep you in my prayers. You do what you got to do, and sending my love to you, honey. I don't know how else to ever say I know why I feel. Oh, Tanya Bennett, it's good to see you. It's been a long time, sweetheart. Tanya, I don't feel like it is. Um, I feel like you. I might be wrong, but I feel like you've picked it up and didn't realize whatever this is. I don't feel like it's in the home. If it is, I don't feel like it's in the home. Not directly in the home. Have you packed anything? Put anything in a garage? Have you packed away stuff? Or gathered stuff up in boxes and moved them into a garage? Something like that. That's where I feel like it's gone. It's just not directly. It's not in the bedroom. I don't feel like it's in the immediate living area, unless you've moved. Unless it's in the garage, or you've moved stuff to somewhere.
She said yes. She said, "Oh no," with cry faces, and then said yes.
In a storage building. That was my next thing. A storage. Yeah, honey, that's where I think it is. All right, it's been boxed up. Sending you my love. You'll find it. You'll find it, honey. Okay, Cassandra Allen, I need prayers for her, for her grandfather, and for her. She says, I have lost my job. My grandfather was given 6 months to live, sent home with hospice, and I lost my job. I was wanting to know if I should try to get another job or what should I do. Well, sweetheart, if you're counting on your job for a living, you definitely need to go and look for another job. If you can live without that money coming in and you're nearby your grandfather, then by all means, put that energy and love in that area, because I feel like that's the reason you brought this up, not only for prayers, but you're asking. And even if it's to get, and I'm sorry you lost your job, even if it's to get a part-time job, if you can live like that, if you have other income, however it is, all right? That's what I feel. I feel like if you can live without it or live with just a part-time, spend as much time as you can with your grandfather. I know that's what I would do. That's what I would tell him. Right?
Yeah.
I'm sending you my love and my prayers, honey.
Mine as well.
All right, here we go. Thank you, Gypsy. I I can do without the job right now. There you go. That I'm glad to hear that. Then you know what you got to do. God bless you, Cassandra. We're keeping him in our prayers. You know, I'm telling you, God God performs miracles. You stay positive and you make sure you stay positive around him, all right?
And I know I've said
Thank you,
this before.
Tana.
I know I've said this before, and I'm sure she knows this, but hospice is the best place someone can be, regardless
And their
if it's
care.
in home or actually there. It's the best place someone can go.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mikey. Thank you, Sasha. That's right. Stay positive, Cassandra. All right. This is for Ashley Root number 25. One, two, three, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. She did say 28, didn't she? No, 25. All right. You had the mama bear, Ashley. And I feel like, as far as playing a mama bear role, um, you're going to have to, I feel like this is with an elderly person. You're going to have to step into somebody you care about and love and step in and say, they're not treating you right, and possibly speak out to whoever. Okay? Not that they're not capable, all right? I mean, even when my mom was alive and daddy, they were still traveling and everything, there were times I would step in and I'd say, Mama, listen, they're not doing you right or whatever. And the good thing about us was we sounded alike. My sister, my mom, and I could fool anybody over the phone. Everybody thought it was the same person talking, my mother. So I would get on the phone for her. Even when I was here in North Carolina, we would two-party it or three-party it. And that's the way I would speak up. This is what I feel for you, Ashley. You're going to have to speak up for somebody you care for. I feel like older, all right? Not necessarily play like them, but speak up, be their voice, all right? Take care of something. And I feel like that's going to come up probably within the next, within the next month. If it hadn't already happened, if you hadn't already heard it and felt it, all right? So give me a confirmation on that when it happens. All right, what do we got here? Tanya says, Gypsy has never guided me wrong. For those who question her gift, I personally attest that she is truly the best gifted friend and person I've ever been blessed with to me. Thank you, Tanya. I'm sending you my love. Thank you. That's beautiful. All right. Oh, Scott, what's going on with YouTube? Let us know so we know on this end.
What?
Scott said he's having trouble with YouTube. Okay, Crystal, my coffee cups readings are 55, and my coffee cup and 3 cards are 80. But I do have them on special with a money boost, and I'm telling you here, but it's a silent special going on. I haven't been announcing it. It is the one I had going. It's a coffee cup, 3 cards, and a money boost candle I do for you for 55. It's through the weekend. So if you're interested, message Facebook, please. Anybody interested in a private paid reading, message me on Facebook and ask for a listing and we'll give it to you. All right, this is for Alicia Montre. Good evening, Alicia. And by the way, while y'all are in here, hit or smash that button for us. That that helps us. Let me explain why that helps us. That helps YouTube notice us. That helps once we get that and not only the subscriptions but that thumbs up. It gives YouTube notices us and pushes us out more. If you would like to share us around, I would appreciate it, or suggest your friends to come on over and sit in. Maybe with that, they'll subscribe and do the same. That would be awesome. Okay, number 14. All right, Alicia, you have the rats, honey. I wish it would focus. And that tells me somebody's taking advantage of you. No matter how they are, you know who I'm talking about, I'm sure. Somebody is just taking advantage of you, your good nature, whether they're asking to borrow something, whether they're asking for a favor, a ride here, they're even if it's to borrow, and I'm not saying you do, I'm using this as an example. Can I borrow a cigarette? You know how, or can I have a cigarette? But usually they say, can I borrow a cigarette? You're never going to see it back, right? That's the truth. But I do feel like somebody's taking advantage of you, and you need to either cut your ties or put some distance between you and them. All right? And learn to say no. I hope that helps you. All right, this is for Annie Lane, number 21. I smell onions. Do you smell onions?
No.
I don't know what onions mean, but it's just like chopped onions. All right, 21. Maybe a spirit giving us a message here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I don't smell
8,
at
9,
all.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. All right, Annie, you have the clouds. Now, Annie, I feel like you have been in a fog or clouds, but a fog, confusion. I actually feel like it's like there's times that you're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? You see one thing and you see another, and you don't know where to start, where to go, what to do. And I have been there. I swear I have. So, what I suggest you do is, and I do that now. You can ask him. It overwhelms me where I shut down, and I don't know what to do. And thank God for my son. He'll say, "Mama, just calm down. One thing at a time. Stay focused." I have ADD, but that's part of it. But you get overwhelmed. So write down what's going on, each problem, and tackle one at a time. Let me know if that resonates with you, sweetheart.
Well, you smell an onion resonated with quite a few different people.
Onions in my spaghetti.
I just
Awesome.
had onion, mushroom, potatoes for dinner, Emily said.
onions on my hot dogs. Or maybe this is why I'm smelling onions here. Guys, check your breath. No.
Oh man, cyber breath is bad.
No, I'm playing with you. That was a good
You
one.
gotta watch out for that stuff.
All right. I know that she was wrong.
Tanya Bennett said onion spirit.
Onion spirit. That's the truth, I'll tell you. All right. It's time for a break. We're going to do a doll break. Uh-oh, I dropped. Doll break. I want you guys to put where you're from. You got 2 minutes, or you got 1 minute to put where you're from. I am going to pull. I'm going to pull a name, and then I'll tell you. This is my spirit doll, and I named her Chi-Chi. Know what I said the other night? Chi-Chi. We're working on her. We're working to.
And if you see her eyes blink, that wasn't just your imagination. I looked up
And
and her eyes went.
let me show them the other one. And this one I haven't named. These are my this doll used to play. That's right. Keep writing it in if you want me to pull you. All right.
Yeah, just a little Emily.
This doll was my grandmother's or my great grandmother's. I think it was my grandmother's bride doll. I remember seeing her, feeling her play in my top of my closet. Now this is another doll that was mine, like a Cupid doll. She actually has a Barbie doll gown that this came out of the first or second year that the Barbies, because I had the 1959 Barbie, and this was one of the first pieces of clothes I got. That's telling you how old I was, but I got her the year I was born. And anyway, so here we go. We will be doing sessions. This doll?
That doll is the
No.
other one.
The other doll, the big one was your great grandmother's.
Really?
Yeah, if it wasn't hers, it was your great great grandmother. But Chisa and I were talking on the phone the other day, and we think it was my Siti, which would be your great grandmother.
I know. I'm just being
I'm
crazy
hoping
right
someday
now.
I see
But
it.
I would swear on my life, her mouth just moved, and I'm not kidding.
I would
not.
it.
I would not say
That's
something
why
like
you had
that.
to look like
I
that.
don't like it.
All right, here we go. Thank you. You guys can stop for just a minute. I am going to go up to the top
It
and
freaks me out, man.
to where they start. You guys are awesome. That's just what I wanted you to do. All right, and I'm spinning. This is the best way for me to do it.
Anybody who's been in here a while will know I wouldn't say something like that for no reason.
Emily Page, Paige, Kentucky. You won a mini coffee cup reading for tomorrow night. Can you please be here tomorrow evening? Let me know. Paige. We're not leaving. We're not done. We've got a few minutes left.
The way its head's
I just wanted to do it earlier.
I could imagine that thing just going.
No, it didn't scare me. But I don't get scared easy. That's the trouble. I don't get scared, but they didn't scare me. I wanted that door closed for a reason, because I would watch them play, and Mom would say, "You gotta sleep, go to sleep." So I would have to close that door. Your congratulations, Emily. Outer Limits doll. All right. All right, this is for Amanda. Amanda, I'm not even going to try to pronounce your Oropeza, and I know you've told me how to pronounce it, and I can't remember. Amanda, number 4. Did she say, Emily, there's not, I hope tomorrow's good for you.
I believe. Where was it?
Okay.
Emily Page is who won?
Yes. You have the four-leaf clover. Woo. Amanda, I feel like this is representing some kind of money coming in, unexpected money, whether it be money you lent out and didn't expect to get it back, whatever you're gonna say, oh, this came just in the right time. It's my luck. Something similar, you know. I feel like within the next 3 to 4 weeks, rather soon, but it's going to come just in time. So let me know. Confirm that when it happens. Now, unless it's happened this past week, again, my cards, any of my readings, I always have to throw that in. Sometimes I read things that have happened recently. And even today, I was talking to my dad about a reading, and he laughed at me. He says, "You're just like your Aunt Mary, about what I see and feel, And I'm so glad my daddy is so open to this. This is not from his side of the family, it's from my mother's. Okay. Amanda, that was yours, dear. That was yours. All right, this is for Joanne, number 17. Well, you guys are going to see me pull these off. Getting tight on my head.
Oh my gosh, you got hair there.
Hair. Yeah, I got a lot of hair there. Okay. Not like I used to, though. I've only got a third of the hair I used to have.
Whoop, whoop for Gypsy.
Thank you. I need to do that more often for you guys. Say, whoop, whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What number did she say? 17, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. All right, look at there, Mama. You have the fish. It's about time. You got the fish. All right, now, Joanne, I feel like this is going to be, you're going to see money come in one way or another. I'm sorry, something unexpectedly. I feel the same thing within 3 to 4 weeks, all right? 3 to 4 weeks. Let me know. Now, you guys got to know, too, when our readings may be past something recently in the past, and my dates, my weeks may be off just a little bit. But whatever it is, just look for it. And Joanne knows that. I'm going to the casino. Oh, okay, Joanne. There you go, honey. Make sure you got that lucky that lucky gator paw with you too.
I need to say this.
Go ahead.
I couldn't find a word. I had to interrupt you. Damn it, girl. Made a $5 donation.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, LaTanya.
Thank you, LaTanya.
We love you. Thank you for the donation.
And for anyone else who would like to make a donation, there is a money sign there beside where you make a comment. It's called Super Chat. And we do ask that if you make a Super Chat donation, please do not ask for a card or a question within the text of the Super Chat. You're welcome to ask like everyone else is in the normal comments, but that way we make sure that everybody gets a fair and equal chance to be chosen, and all donations will be going towards better equipment so that we can provide you all with better quality content. So thank you guys, and thank you, damn it, girl.
You're shaking the table like
Yes.
I do. Thank you, LaTanya. Man, I'm so glad he's got that down pat, because if I'm by myself, I'm not going to be able to spit all that he spits out like that. I don't know what I'd do without him.
I'll just bang the table a little bit.
All right. Madeline 518 says, my daughter's father and his brother have court dates coming up. Do you see anything going well? Everything going well. I feel it's not going to go as well as I want. There's going to be something like some stipulation, something, It's going to be good, all right, but not everything they're expecting. Keep that in mind. Tell them to put sugar on their tongue, look good, make sure they look whoever they're talking to straight in the eye. If anybody's talking about them or talking to them, make sure they're looking them in the eye, all right? But the sugar on the tongue before they go in, just real quick, one of those little packs, just makes their words sweeter to the ear, all right? It's just good in their favor.
Real quick.
Uh-huh.
Emily Page said, "What time do you go live on here every night, Shell?" Emily, yes, we do go live here Monday through Saturday. Tomorrow night, if we're not on at 10 o'clock, it'll be within 10 minutes of 10. So
10
we
minutes
start
after
off
10.
we start off over on Facebook, and then we come over here. If anybody is not connected with us on Facebook, the link is in the description of the live feed, so you're welcome to check us out over there. And again, guys, Gypsy does offer private sessions, so PM us if you're interested. She has a not so silent special going on right now.
Not anymore now. It's coffee cup, 3 cards for 55, and along with that, I'm throwing in a money boost as a bonus.
Oh, if I didn't say we start at 10 p.m. normally, we start at 9 p.m. over on Facebook, and then about 10 p.m. on YouTube. Give or take 10 minutes.
15. This is for Ronnie Weaver. Ronnie, you have starry nights now with the moon. Ronnie, I feel like you're going to have to come to a decision here soon. Something big in your life, something demanding, you're going to have to decide. You're going to have to make a decision. I want you to go with your intuition. The moon tells me it's your intuition. You have a good intuition. You second guess it sometimes when it's something important. You follow it for the most of the time. But when it's something very important, you may second guess it. Don't on this, all right? This is within the next few weeks, maybe month and a half. But it's a big decision. I feel like it's not only going to affect you, but your family around you. All right? I'm sending you my love. Good luck with that, sweetheart. You got this. Just go with your intuition. Now, with that being said, my darlings, we are going to say good night. We love you all. Thank you for being here with us.
Morning chat tomorrow morning.
That's right.
Morning chat.
On Facebook, 10:30 a.m. Good night, Joanne. God bless you.
Morning chat.
Morning chat. Good morning. The morning coffee chat, 10:30 a.m. Come join us. We love you guys. Look for me on Facebook under Gypsy Shell, and it's a public figure page.
And Instagram.
We love you guys. Have a beautiful evening. Good night.
Bye.
God bless you.